What is up, everyone? And from the title, you probably know what you're watching. We're talking Wizarding World of Harry Potter haul video. Yes. First off, I'll probably make a separate video talking about all the stuff we saw. I'm gonna make kind of a big vlog compilation of the videos and pictures I took, so you can expect that later. We're just talking stuff I bought. And it's a big old mess back here because I'm getting ready for Halloween. First up, I want to show you something I bought before I got there. You know, just what every Slytherin needs. Yes, I am a Slytherin. I took a comprehensive quiz. It was 125 questions. I'll put a link to it in the description below. That's what I'm sticking to. Never thought I was a Slytherin until now. And then I kind of realized I am. And I'm okay with it. Be okay with the house you're in. Also, I'll put a link to the person I bought that Dark Mark from. I bought it on Etsy. It was like $5. $5 for one. Yeah, and then I bought two, so $10. So, on with the show. The first thing we're gonna be kind of looking at is candy that I bought. This is one of the first things I got. This is the Queen Bee Fizzing Whiz Bees, made with the chocolatey fizzy fruit. These are just chocolates in the shape of flies, and then they're filled with Pop Rocks. Milk chocolate and Pop Rocks, so it creates an awesome taste in your mouth. Next thing we're gonna look at, chocolate frog. You have to buy one of these when you go. And I've already ate mine because it's really good milk chocolate. This is the card I got. I got Albus Dumbledore, which pisses me off. I bought two for my friends who couldn't go. One of them gets Godric Gryffindor, and the other one gets Helga Hufflepuff. Like, are you freaking kidding me? The chocolate frog is 160 grams of chocolate, and if you can see by my hand, that's how big the frog was, okay? It fit in this perfectly, and it was that big. It wasn't like a tiny one that wiggled around everywhere. No, it fit perfectly in here, and it was solid. It wasn't a hollow frog, it was solid. So you kind of get your money's worth. Some stuff that I already ate and I can't really show you is we bought 6 pieces of Honeydukes fudge, and that was really delicious. Super good, but it's chunks of fudge, so it wasn't really that spectacular. I did get a container of Bertie Bott's Ever Flavor jelly beans, probably around $10. I took those to work so all of my co-workers could try them out because they haven't tried them. I'm guessing since I had that evil idea, karma came back and I got the only 2 vomit flavored jelly beans in the whole dang box. So, I guess that's what I deserve. The other thing I got was a jar of lemon drops from Honeydukes, and I mainly wanted it for the jar that said Honeydukes, and that was around $10 to $12 too for that. The lemon drops they're normal lemon drops. I just wanted the jar, so you can buy just the jar, but I wanted some candy with it. We kind of had to move around. I'm losing the sunlight I did have, so new location. The very first thing we did when we got there was go to Ollivander's and participate in the wand choosing ceremony. I did not get picked, unfortunately, but there was this really cute kid. He got picked, and when she asked him how he felt after his wand chose him, he said, okay, it was the same light effect that hits Harry in the first movie, and he's like, I feel holy. Kid was adorable. And so I got 2 wands. The first one is, so you can see better, Voldemort's wand. It is a non-interactive wand, so it doesn't have the special thing at the end. How much were you? I think it was around $40 to $50 for a replica wand without the interactive piece in it. And it's really good packaging. You know, it gets its little home and Nice box, and it even has it labeled what it is on one end so you can see. And since it is Voldemort without gold, that means it is non-interactive. The second wand that I got, my own very wand, and since it has this label, it means it is not a replica of one from the movie. Now, all of the interactive ones come with a map of the Harry Potter areas, so you can see where to use the spells and what to say and how to move the wand. So yeah, it was really fun to see all of that, and they even have the little crest just out on the ground so you can kind of know exactly where you need to be, and there's a little arrow to tell you in what direction. But to show you my wand, and apparently I didn't realize this till after I left, the wood of each wand kind of tells you what it means, and you pick the wood depending on your birth month. I didn't know this till after I left, and it's actually really good thing the one I chose, because I got Alderwood. Alderwood is my birth month, and I just happened to choose it. I chose it because it looked like a Death Eater's wand. So, like, this is the handle. So it looks like a snake's, and it's super long. It's 14 inches. As you can see, there is like you can see it, the interactive bit, so you can wave the wand around. But I don't know, I really like my wand. It looks weird how you would hold it like this, but I kind of hold it like this. I don't know, I'm just weird. So yeah, that's my wand, and it's got its own little home. Since it's gold, that means it's interactive, and you get a bag that says Ollivander's maker of fine wands since 382 BC. Mine's kind of tearing a bit, but I like to keep the wands in there just to have their home in there. Now I'm going to show you the pens I got. These pens are really good material. They feel like they're really hard metal, so they're not fake like plastic stuff, and the detailing looks beautiful. This is one of them that I got as a 3-pack. It was $19.95. And so as you can see, this is the Quidditch Ireland one, the Quidditch Bulgaria one, and then the World Cup Great Final. So there's that one, and then there is, since I am a Slytherin, of course, I got this one. It is a Head Girl pen for Slytherin, and it was $10.95. And the last pen I got is a Ministry of Magic pen, because I would hope that I would become an auror. I can't remember how you say it. You know, the awesome people that go capture bad wizards and witches. I would hope that I would become one of those after graduating from Hogwarts. The next thing I got after those pens was this Slytherin lanyard. I really like it. You can unsnap it, and snap it back together, and unclip it and whatnot. I just like having my keys attached to it. So yeah, those are the pins I got, and now onto some awesome t-shirts, which one of them I am wearing. It is, as you can see, Slytherin Team Captain Quidditch shirt. It's really good material. It feels really good, and I like that it has this little patch at the end of it. I like it. The next one I got, since I'm an evil Louis, I served time in Azkaban. Approach with extreme caution. Do not attempt to use magic against this person. Be scared. And you're probably thinking this is a whole lot of stuff, and it sounds really expensive, but Universal's going to do what they can to get the money out of it, and there's people like me who's going to buy it because it's really awesome and really good material. So, now there's two last things that I got, and one of them is this really awesome sweatshirt, and it's amazing. I pretty much got everything Slytherin, and it's got this patch on the arm. This is a large, and it's kind of big and baggy, but that's how I like my sweatshirts. I like the detailing in that it looks frayed and used, and it's that way around the bottom of the sweatshirt, so it's really good material. It's that really soft sweatshirt material inside too, so yippee skippy. Now the last thing is, I'm going to show you, but hopefully I'll remember to put pictures in or some really good clips of it. Yeah, I did it. I bought a pair of wizarding Slytherin robes. So, I don't regret it. That was $109.95 of my money. So, I don't regret it. I got authentic, really good material wizarding robes that I probably could have gotten my grandmother to make, but I did it anyway. You can pin it here with a button. There's 2 pockets on either side, outside of it, and there's a handy dandy pocket for your wand. And of course it has the Slytherin patch, and you probably can't tell, hopefully, if I put a video in of me showing it off, you can see it inside. It's covered in the Slytherin green, and on the outside it's black. That's how they all were for all the other houses. Inside was like the color. So, again, I'm really happy with everything I bought. There was a few things that I told myself not to buy. I'll probably go back another time and I'll get them then. So, this was my haul video of all the wizarding stuff. So, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.
Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. Jewelry. Still drinking the same one I was drinking in Hot Topic haul video, so no house stereotyping. Not all Hufflepuffles are potatoes, so drop it. Just like all Slytherins aren't assholes, and not all Gryffindors are super badass and awesome. Ravenclaws aren't always smart. I kind of always think they are. Like, oh, her leaf is falling down. It's getting kind of bad weather out there if you can hear it. You know what? I'm going on a tangent, because I'm going to make a house video another time. You watch me, I am. Still love you guys, but screw you. Anyways. So, but I will show you that there's chocolate bits attached. A chocolate frog is $10.95, and it is, if I can math, 160. Oh my god, there is, sorry, my dad texts me, so sorry. And there's a handy dandy pocket for your robes. I mean, what can you do? What's the greatest sports moment in history? Ireland won, but Victor Crumb cut the snitch.